And yes, you can.
Hey friends, welcome to the Energy Independent Show. Today we're going to talk about 6 hot energy news topics, and we're going to start with the bad news. The Intercept says that South Carolina spent $9 billion to dig a hole in the ground and then fill it back in. Can you guess what it was for? It was for nuclear power. The lawmakers who greenlighted the multi-billion-dollar project are actually going to stick the bill with the utility customers. It's kind of a shame, pretty sad. And according to the Nuclear Regulatory Commissioner Gregory Zatsko, in the private sector, you would never be able to justify this. He also, in describing nuclear, says it's too expensive and would take too long, even if it could be deployed. There are cheaper, better alternatives, and even better alternatives that are getting cheaper faster. So I would agree. And the good news is that renewables, according to Peevy Buzz, account for all new U.S. electricity generating capacity in April, according to the latest FERC data. Over the next 3 years, renewables will add over 53,000 megawatts of new capacity. Wind and solar will each provide more new capacity than natural gas. And in case you didn't know, FERC stands for the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. In their data that was just released, wind and solar and hydropower provided 100% of the 1,328 megawatts in the new U.S. electric generation capacity added in April of 2020. So the renewable energy sector, which is growing quickly, is accounting for 22.87% of the nation's total available installed generation capacity, and it continues to expand over coal and leads coal, which is at 20%. Wind and solar is now at 12.87% of the grid in the United States. Pretty amazing. According to CNBC, Ford is to introduce an all-electric F-150 pickup truck and transit van by mid-2022. Ford plans to have all-electric versions of the Ford F-150 pickup and Ford Transit van to the market by mid-2022, according to their Chief Operating Officer, Jim Farley. We are number one in the pickup and the van market in Western Europe and the US, and this is our chance, says Farley during his CNBC squawk on the street. We are electrifying, and we're a brand that you can trust. So the redesigned F-150 is scheduled to be unveiled in July on the 25th. According to Volkswagen in the description of the partnership, the collaboration will be on commercial vehicles. Companies expect to produce a combined 8 million of the 3 commercial vehicles included in the commercial relationship during the life cycle of the designs. With Volkswagen's investment last week in Argo AI, Ford and Volkswagen will work with Argo AI to independently develop AVs at scale based on Argo AI's innovative self-driving technology. The relationship does not involve cross-ownership between the 2 companies, and it's expected to create significant efficiencies for both companies. According to NGT News, Exelon continues to advance fleet electrification. Exelon is a US-based energy company. They own 6 electric and gas utilities, and they will continue advancing the transportation electrification to benefit customers and communities by taking major steps to electrify its fleet of vehicles. It will electrify 30% by 2025. According to Calvin Butler, the CEO, transportation electrification holds the promise of helping the cities and states in which we operate meet their environmental goals, reduce their carbon footprint, bring cleaner air to all communities we serve, and create economic opportunity through job creation and reduced energy costs. We are proud to lead by example as one of the first utility companies to make major steps to electrify our fleet of vehicles. Peevy Europe says that working together for more and better solar is possible with partnership by DSM and Lightyear. They're joining forces to scale the commercialization of integrated solar roofs for the electric vehicle market. The technology was designed and developed originally by Lightyear for the solar panels of the Lightyear 1, featuring 5 square meters of integrated solar cells protected by double curved and super strong safety glass. The solar roof of Lightyear 1 captures sunlight continually, whether the car is moving or stationary. The result is that in optimized vehicles like the Lightyear 1, the solar roof can deliver enough energy to cover an average of 70 to 90% of the yearly mileage. The backsheet, which is the unique design, has no connections on, or the backsheet is where the connections are for the solar cells. So what it ends up doing is it gives 3% more power and a much more attractive looking solar glass roof. It really does look nice. So Pascal says the goal is simple: to make clean solar energy a reality for all. And that's it for today on the hot topics. We encourage you to join us at the Energy Independence Group, and we will see you soon.